Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Advent Calendar Roundup. Today is day number 5. And yesterday was pretty good, so I have high hopes for today's stuff. I'm going to kind of keep it brief this time. Not a lot to say in the intro here. We're going to get right to the build and see what we have in here. So, I'm going to try to be on you guys' good side here. Here's day number 5 in the Star Wars one. Okay, then. Whatever that is. And then we have in the Harry Potter one, oh, an actual minifig. Look at that. And so we're not using the leftover wands in these. Very strange. Who is this? I'm gonna have to do some research before I... have to do a little research here before I talk about these. So, I will be right back. We'll see who these characters are for the first thing here, and then we'll also get them built, and I'll put my little review out here. 1 second. Alrighty. So, for the Star Wars one, we actually got 2 of these little targets here. Obviously, for Christmas, the Stormtrooper wants to be able to hit one of those. Keep telling yourself that, buddy. And then over here, we have a model of Cho Chang, which is really funny, actually. So, we got this nice little face print of hers. This is a unique character for the... Not a unique character. There's obviously other sets with Cho Chang in them. But this is a unique minifigure of her in her dress from this ball, which only comes in this advent calendar. So if you want this, you're going to have to pick one of these up. And if we push the little hairpiece off without breaking her head off of her body... If I can even do this, come on. God. Okay, well, I broke her legs off. 1 second. Sorry about that. If you take her hair off, you can see there's actually an alternate print, so you can actually have her, like, post-breakup with Harry here. Her looking very sad. What a weird inclusion for this scene. That's not funny. That's not, like, cool. That's just sad. That's just Harry's being a gold digger or something here. Anyways, obviously, Cho Chang is a very obscure... Not obscure. Obviously, if she dates Harry, she's not obscure in the story, but she's a unique figure to get, I guess is the word I want to use. You don't see characters like this out of these Harry Potter sets very often, and it's nice to get one out of something so, I would say supplemental almost. Like, a Harry Potter advent calendar is not the thing you normally expect to get good, lore-friendly exclusives from. You expect to get Hagrid with a Santa Claus outfit on, you know? So this is a nice little inclusion right here. I think this might actually be a winner just on account of the fact that it is an exclusive like this. And there's actually more exclusive figures in this set to tie in with this scene. If I zoom in really closely here, you can see that she has the shiny metal for her print on her dress, which is nice. I really like that design. And obviously, this is not a unique face print, but it is a rather nice one. I can see you getting a lot of mock potential out of this. And if you might have noticed when I broke her legs off by accident, if I do it on purpose real quick, it's made out of a brick on top of a plate. Very, very simple, but very effective way of doing a dress. And we've seen stuff like this before in these Harry Potter sets. This isn't the first time they've done something like this, but it's a very effective way of getting it across. And she obviously functions as a normal minifigure would, except her legs don't move, which is kind of problematic. But I mean, if you're a little kid, you'll figure something out, right? You'll make this work. And as for these targets here, they're rather simple, but I think the intent is that you unlock the play feature, right? You got a stormtrooper, you got his gun, and now you got some targets to shoot with that gun, and that's fine. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming because they're at about the same height, it should be able to hit those targets pretty well. And obviously, as a kid, you're not going to even be bothering with leaving him on the ground for roleplay. You're gonna pick the gun up and shoot it like a real gun. So, all things considered, this is a pretty cool thing to get. In terms of like playability, if you were a child, this is going to be the superior thing for you. You're gonna have a lot of fun playing with this. You're gonna get a couple minutes out of that. As for somebody who's just a collector like me, I think this Cho Chang figure is a very nice inclusion. Cho Chang's a character you don't see a lot of. She's one of the more iconic secondary characters in the story. Obviously, I said before, the scene is very awkward in the movie. It's a lot of teen drama, and having this character is very appropriate. This is obviously, these sets are movie-based. They're not book-based, so focusing more on stuff like this is something that a fan of the films would appreciate, because obviously this is what the films lean into. I like this figure. I like it quite a bit. I like the design of it. I like it, everything as a custom print and custom mold, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You don't see a lot of torsos in this baby blue color. It's a very obscure color to see in Lego in general. And seeing it on a character print and a character, a bunch of torsos and things, that is very nice. I might get more use out of this. You know, I can imagine this little brick here could be good in like wallpapers or something like that on a house. You can definitely put an old lady in this, and she would look like she's in like an evening dress. The gown is very nice. It's a very useful, versatile minifigure as I see it. As for this, you know, it's a fun little play feature. I'm not gonna say, oh, I got 6 bricks out of this, and all I got were 2 little red circles. Because you know what? I'm I relate to the children that play with these. I played with a lot of Lego as a child. I would have loved this as a kid. I didn't get this kind of stuff. We know what I got? I got a spaceship where the wings move, you know? We didn't get stuff like this. Stud blasters are kind of a new thing. The most we had when I was a kid was you had a Technic Stormtrooper and a Technic C-3PO that could shoot at each other, and you had to have both of them to do it. This is something where within one set, over the course of 3 days, I have built an entire functional play feature that is lore friendly but equally Christmassy, and I appreciate that. Of course, it's not lore friendly if the Stormtrooper actually hits it. Thanks for watching.